Did you know that you can use spiders to decorate for Christmas and there's an actual reason for it?
It's the legend of the Christmas spider, which is totally real.
Thank you to KiwiCo for sponsoring this video. You'll hear more about them later. There's an old Eastern European story about a poor widow and her children. They found a pine cone and they grew their own Christmas tree and they brought it inside, and it just so happened that a spider lived on the tree. The spiders spun beautiful webs all over the tree. When they opened the windows, the first light of the sun transformed the webs into beautiful gold and silver.
And that is where tinsel comes from. That's why we decorate our trees with tinsel. That's kind of where the whole idea came from. There's actually a lot of variations of that story, so we probably butchered it a little bit. But the main takeaway is that because of spiders, we decorate our trees with tinsel.
It's also understanding that in Eastern Europe, because of the story, they decorate their trees with Christmas spiders. The spiders we're making are made out of Christmas ornaments. Now, to do this, you need ornaments of 2 different sizes. You have your big one for your abdomen and your small one for the head and the thorax. We're gonna be cutting the tip off of the small ornament so that it's easier to join it with the big ornament. And because we're doing that, it's better if you use plastic ornaments because glass ornaments are gonna be a lot harder to cut.
There's a few ways you can cut it. It's just plastic, so it's pretty easy. You can use a utility knife or a saw if you have one. I think the easiest way to cut it is to use a Dremel with a little cutting disc. It's a really fast and easy way to do it. You do have to be careful though with how you hold this. Even if you're using a saw or a knife, it's really easy to cut yourself, so you wanna make sure you're holding it safely.
Next step, super easy. All we're doing is putting a little hot glue on the edge here and sticking it on the body. So good to my spider babies. They're so cute.
For the small spider legs, we're gonna use pipe cleaners of various colors. What's cool about these is you can twist them together to make different, color variations. It makes them a little thicker, which makes them better for legs, and also gives you a little more color, which is kind of cool.
So I think for this guy, we're gonna do some kind of gold and green. This guy will be red and gold. And this guy is just gonna be gold.
So we need 4 of these, right?
Yeah,
For each
4,
spider.
we're gonna do 4 for each leg, and then they're gonna be bent in half.
If you have cats, they will probably decimate
Oh my God.
these things.
Oberon loves the pipe cleaners. We wanted our legs to be a little bit shorter, so we trimmed them, but it really depends on how big your ornaments are, and it's super easy to trim them afterwards. Some spiders have longer legs in the front and the back, and then short little legs on the sides. So we're gonna offset these, like so. And that way, when you bend it in half, twist it around that center a couple times. So now we have a spider that has long legs and short legs. We're gonna glue our legs right in here, right in that crack there. If this on your ornament does not rotate, you just kind of want to make sure that it is parallel with the legs. You don't want it like this, because then your spider's going to be all crooked. Guys, I messed up. This color was supposed to go on this spider.
You were so busy explaining it.
You know what? The glue's not set yet.
Oh, you're gonna pull it off?
I'm gonna
It's
pull
okay.
it off. No!
They were so carefully color-coded.
They were! It's coming off. The glue hasn't set yet. It's totally fine. I'm just gonna glue the other one on. Okay, now that's what the spider's supposed to look like.
Yay, you fixed it.
Yay! Crisis averted. So we're gonna do the same thing on the other ones now.
So now we have to bend the legs to look like spider legs. The best way to do that is to grab your phone or something and pull up a picture of a spider. So they have generally 3 sections and tend to look something like that. Like think about the Spider-Man logo, right? Like there's a very distinct way that spider legs look.
Or you could just bend it in thirds. His legs are not the same length. Spider babies, they're so cute.
It looks like he's hanging from his little string. And then this one we made kind of like standing up so you could put him on, the leaf of the tree instead of hanging from something. So that came out super cool.
I love them. They're sparkly, and I saw someone call them glitter critters online, which I think is like the perfect name.
The glitter critter. I like it. That's perfect. Now it's time for the big mama.
Okay, Mama Spider is gonna start off very similar to how baby spiders did. So we're gonna cut off the tip here and then glue it onto the body. What we want to do is sculpt the legs out of air dry clay. We can't just use air dry clay. So what we have to do is build an armature.
We're gonna build an armature for each of the legs out of this 12 gauge wire, which is pretty cool. You can kind of just bend it into shape.
But what we need to do first is figure out how to connect the legs together and actually position them. So legs first, position, then sculpt.
Technically, first we have to cut this.
Well, that, yeah.
So just like the pipe cleaner legs, we are just gonna cut 4 pieces and then attach them and bend them in the middle. There's 2 long ones and 2 short ones. We mark the center, and now we're gonna use this tinier wire to basically wrap around these and hold them all together. We also put a bit of a bend in here so that it can fit in the little, I don't know, the crack, the spider crack. And now we're gonna put some hot glue just to hold the legs in place. The hot glue doesn't provide any structure, but it does keep all of the legs together so that they don't slide around. So do we attach it now, then bend it, or do we bend it first?
I kind of think we bend it first because it'll put too much pressure on here if we bend it while it's glued on there.
Yeah, okay.
And we can just like position him on there while we're bending it. What kind of pose are we gonna go for? Like a walking, creepy walking pose? Or like an attack? Do spiders attack like that?
Yes, they do. Like, it should be like reaching out or doing something.
She's reaching out with the joy of Christmas.
All right, let's start with the back leg.
What did you do?
Sorry. Okay. We've had a minor malfunction. Don't panic. I can fix this. Look, it's like nothing ever happened.
Now you gotta let that sit for a while.
Leave this right here. Okay, we're getting there.
She's beautiful.
Can we just be done?
Yes.
I hate clay.
Why did you want to sculpt legs? Okay,
Because that is the best way to do it, I think. That doesn't mean I like it.
what if we just wrap like 12 strands of pipe cleaners around the legs?
And skip the clay
And
altogether?
just skip the clay.
That would be way better.
And
You got another idea?
yeah, so like, what if you put these in like the elbows? Drill a hole like straight through, and she's got like these little Christmas ball elbows.
And then pipe cleaners in between them?
Yeah, it could work.
I think that would look better than clay.
Do you?
I think this is actually a really good idea.
Thanks, babe.
So we're gonna need a lot of these because there's 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16.
Okay, so we need 16 of these. We gotta drill holes, glue them in place, and then pipe cleaners.
Lots more pipe cleaners.
Okay.
We went to the store and we got way more sparkly pipe cleaners. So now her legs will match the baby spider's legs. And we got more of these ornaments. And what we're gonna do is drill a hole in them and slide them over, and they're gonna be her little joints.
So these little plastic ornaments, this little hook thingy, it pulls right off. And there's one hole already on one side, which is handy because that will slide right over. And then what we're gonna do is drill another hole on this side, which is basically opposite of that hole so that it slides out. You get it. So I made the hole a little bit smaller than the diameter of the wire so that it's kind of tight, and it should stay in place. If you have really tight bends, we're probably gonna have to unbend these to get this around the corner, but should be able to go like that, and that's gonna stay in place. What's your fuzzy leg plan? Are you gonna wrap like several of those?
Yeah, I'm gonna do like a thick layer of gold and then a candy cane stripe of red. Shut that down. Wrapping pipe cleaner. Expecto arachnoidus holidaeus. It's a real spell.
We're losing Jaimie, you guys.
We have spider, 1/3 of a spider leg. So 23 left.
What do we do at the end of the foot? We just kind of hot glue it?
Or super glue.
All right, one leg is done. That looks awesome.
Thanks. I'm happy with it.
What does it look like with the body back on?
Looks like a
super
Christmas spider.
The plan works.
Yes.
so far.
All right.
You know what we should do next? What was your spell you did a minute ago?
I don't know.
Expecto Arachnus. Boom.
Whoa!
Magic, Christmas magic.
Yes.
Look at this, you guys.
Ooh, he's so festive and glittery. Who'd have thunk? Christmas spiders. Finished wrapping the legs, and we did our little candy cane spirals around it, put all of our stuff on, and to attach it, what we did is we took 2 pieces of this stuff, but the red, and wrapped it around here, and then tied it on the bottom. And that actually secured it really well. And it had the added bonus of hiding all the glue lines.
Once we put all the stuff on, we had to like rebend the legs and reposition them a little bit. But it gives them a little bit more volume, makes them a little thicker. So I think this looks really, really cool. And then we could have like the little baby could like ride on. There we go.
Did you put eyes on that baby?
Yes.
That's adorable.
Little black eyes.
Okay, before we put this on our tree, we want to take a moment to tell you about this video's sponsor. If you can hang tight for a minute, it really helps out our channel and we'd really appreciate it.
The sponsor of this video is one of our favorite companies, KiwiCo. They create amazing hands-on projects designed to expose kids to concepts in STEAM and help them become makers. Each monthly crate is designed by experts and tested by kids and teaches a new theme through hands-on learning and fun. They offer 9 different subscription lines catering to all different ages and topics, so there's something for everyone.
We've been subscribed now for what, like 4 months, and there is seriously nothing our son looks forward more to than the next KiwiCo crate. We actually have to like hide them in the closet when they come, otherwise he rips them open right away. It obviously feels good when your kid is excited about something, but knowing that he's being exposed to creative problem solving and learning so much when he does the KiwiCo crates, it feels really good as a parent.
I also like that they're different each month, and you can order special holiday ones. We got a Halloween one before. Our subscription had like a musical instruments, we had sea creatures, like just all kinds of stuff. And this month we actually ordered a Christmas one.
Yeah, these make great holiday gifts as well. And it's a great place to start if you want to teach your kids to build, not buy. A KiwiCo subscription delivers curiosity, excitement, and discovery long after the holiday decorations are put away.
If you are interested in the holiday projects, they have those as one-time purchases in addition to their subscriptions. So you have loads of options, and they now ship to over 40 countries.
Head over to kiwico.com/wickedmakers to get 50% off the first month of any crate you want, or the link is in the description below.
We love having these guys as a sponsor because honestly, they're phenomenal products and our son loves the crates. Thanks again to KiwiCo, and go get your 50% off. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you liked the video. If you did, please consider subscribing to the channel and leaving a comment. And if you want to see the giant spider video we made, it's right down there. It's a lot of fun, and if you're not terrified of spiders like I am, definitely give it a watch. Until next time, stay wicked.